So, that's that. And I was actually just thinking about something that Baal Lukor, whatever the magic guy down there, said about the history of the Brotherhood. Iberion was actually the one founding this religion. He got a vision, he received a vision from the Sleeper and was sent here into the swamp, where he found, or founded? I don't know, one of these words, the Brotherhood, the sect camp. Now the thing is, this temple area has not been built during the few years that they have been here. It would take much longer time than the time that Iberion has been here and has been living to build all of this. This is much older. They have been carving into the bloody mountain over there. So this was obviously here before the first sect members arrived. So what was this? What was this temple area for? Which false god were worshipped here? I don't know. In any case, let's go over to Talas, and before we talk to him, I will actually throw in a little save just for you guys. Come on, Talas! I don't have all night.
Awaken!
There we go.
Cor Angar sent me. He said you should take me to the Orc Cemetery so I can find Baal Lukor and his templars.
So I'm the gopher again. Damn. I just should never have lost that almanac. Well then, come with me.
He's right, you shouldn't have. God damn it. Seriously, it was a good decision to save just now, because Talas is such an idiot. He just doesn't get anything right, and he's constantly complaining. Oh, unlike me, obviously. In any case, we have to go with him, and the Orc Cemetery is actually very close. It's actually pretty much the same path that we chose when we had to follow Talas to where he got mugged by the Black Goblins. So we're going the same path now, and I might as well just use the time and tell you about one or two things. First of all, you might or may not have noticed already a slight difference in the sound and the audio of these videos. That is because my headset has actually failed me after about 3 years of loyal services, and the microphone was a little bit broken, so I had to order a new headset and record this again, edit it all together and so on. So that's the reason for the change in the audio. I hope you guys don't mind. I personally think that my voice sounds a little bit more muffled now because it's a different headset. The microphone is a little bit different, but I hope that it's not too much of a bummer for you guys. I think it's bearable. That's a pun. And yeah, let me guys know what you think about the new equipment. That was the first thing. The second thing is actually something that requires a bit more explanation, and I think I will start as soon as Talas has told me how great of a coward he is.
I'm not taking you across this bridge. I don't want to commit suicide. You must be mad to go in there. Even Baal Lukor and his templars didn't get out again.
We'll see what happens. Go back to the camp. I'll be there later.
That's actually some valid reasoning. I'm thinking that Baal Lukor and the others are dead as well, so Talas is a noob, and he knows about it, so obviously he doesn't want to kill himself and just sends me because he knows that I can survive. Alright, the second thing that I wanted to talk to you about is something that we will actually see in just a second. The vision is a little bit blurred because of the rain, but I think you can see it over there. Those are some new monsters that we haven't encountered just yet. We are now in chapter 3. That means that not only have monsters respawned, but the main story actually leads us towards the area of some monsters that are stronger than what we have found so far. Alright, he's following me now. For example, these creatures. I actually forgot their name. I think it's something like Bytes or something like that. And you can see that they are a little bit different. There's also an orc over there, so I'm just moving a little bit further away. The thing about biters is that they will follow you over great distances very, very slowly. I can't really see it because of the bloody camera. Yeah, it's still moving. And that orc is moving away. Alright. It will follow you very, very slowly like this. So you might even forget about it because it didn't attack you right away. But it will still follow you and then ambush you from behind. But the good thing is that they only attack solitarily. And since I've just leveled up, I'm quite strong. So these are not that dangerous if I take them on one by one. The thing that I actually wanted to tell you about is that starting from the 3rd chapter, the game gets a lot more tricky. Not if you're going on strength like me, so this won't be too difficult for you. But I used to play the Gothic games as a mage. And as a mage, the game became pretty harsh for me after the 3rd chapter. Not only because of the monsters like this, but also because we have to face orcs for the first time. Actually, we could face orcs earlier, but the main story really forces us to kill some orcs right now. But also because this area is so bloody creepy. The Orc Cemetery, the entire thingy, we go underground into a real dungeon, and it's getting really scary. And if you know me just the least little tiny weeny bit, then you know that I absolutely don't like scary. So this part of the game I did absolutely not enjoy. And the 3rd reason why the game became so tricky at this point is something that I will probably tell you about as soon as we enter. Oh, I can't. There we go. Yeah, actually, let's just use this example. This area is a little bit bugged. I will tell you later, as soon as we get there, which bug exactly I encountered. It's actually quite a famous bug among Gothic players. It's called the Baal Lukor bug. And that bug makes the NPC that we actually have to find, Baal Lukor, not react in his usual pattern. He just ignores whatever is happening in the main story, whatever you are doing, and it's just standing there and not giving you the information that you require in order to progress in the main story. And long story short, I basically lost progress when I played this the first time around of several hours and had to play the entire game again simply because I did not save in the meantime. That teaches us one thing: save a lot. And that is actually also the reason why I'm saving so much. You might have wondered that, why I'm such a coward and saving every few minutes. But yeah, I've had some pretty bad experience. Alright, let's lure him just a few meters over here. Don't want to get too close to those orcs in the background. Oh, they noticed me. Well, one. No, he just drew his weapon. He heard me. But I'm not sure whether he will... No, he's not moving. He's not moving. Alright, this is the very first time for me to actually face an orc in Gothic 1, I think. And I have no idea how well I will do. So, here's another save for you. Yep, and it's for free. He already drew his weapon. There we go. He comes. He's coming. He wasn't sure what I was in the darkness. He's an orc hunter. He can do a lot of damage. Actually, I think that was close. He almost killed me. Phew. Alright. I hoped that this would go better, but this was actually quite bad. Quite bad. Let's drink a few beers. Oh yeah, I remember the animation is really slow. Let's try something else, something that goes more quickly. That gives me mana. This. 1, 2. This is taking a little while. Alright, so this was an orc hunter. There are different classes among the orcs, so to say. There are the hunters, the scouts, and the warriors, I think. The hunters and the scouts are lighter. They are more easy to overcome, but they can also spot you from further away, especially the scouts, I think. So that might become a problem here in the darkness when I can't really see them from afar. And as you have seen, even one of them is a major threat for me. I really need to work on my technique on how to fight, because I was a bit slow. I let him attack me a few times, and they do a lot of damage because they are obviously strength creatures. They are relying on their strength purely. Alright, let's have another save right here. And let's try to get to that second orc. Is there anything over here? I don't want anyone to fall. Follow, that's the word. To follow me. That has been hidden around here. Whoa, difficult. Very difficult to navigate here. One could easily fall down. Alright. I don't think there are any other enemies. There we go. Is this another hunter? It might be. Alright, here we go. Yeah, the character isn't really reacting. He is not reacting to my right hand strike. You have seen that I can strike from right to left easily enough, but if I want to make a strike from light to right afterwards, which would be logical, he didn't really react. He just left the orc attack. That's not good. That is not good. Alright, I will see you guys in a second, resurrected and ready to fight.